What's up, man? We at the media block. You know, we get down. We got a podcast interview. WoahNa this Wednesday. It's about to go down. Should have stopped and got some bars. We got toasted real quick, but I don't go up in there acting up. I got a little drink, so I might get a little shot or something. You heard me? But yeah, man, we at the media block, man. Keep it updated.
Bam, proud of me. Somehow finessed the college degree. Stop feed niggas that couldn't feed me. Yeah, grew up without a father. I grew up and got smarter. I took my L just like a G and just made a nigga grind harder. Got off the bench, but I'm a starter. Taking flights, no charter. I don't fuck with the police unless she misses call.
And we got Mr. WoahNa.
Oh, what's good with it? What's
What's going on?
I'm cooling, you hear me?
It's really cool to have you on the show.
For sure.
You know, I'm a big fan.
Yes.
It was that, what was it? Rock and Rollin'.
Yes, what? Yes, way
song.
back in the day. Oh, you did dug up for some stuff.
Y'all got a little history.
Yes.
For sure.
I used to really follow his group, Youth in the Booth.
Yeah.
That was dope. I like that.
Yeah, that was way in high school. Yeah, that was way back. That's wild. That's
That's
exciting that you was follow me that far. That's what's up, though. I appreciate that.
That was really dope. I didn't realize that it was you until like recently.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And see, we went to Sam together. Didn't even know
Didn't
each other.
even know, man. It's crazy, man. Small world, though.
Yeah, so it's super dope to have you here.
appreciate
And
it.
we're definitely, what we talk about this mixtape.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
More WoahNa, February 13th.
Right before Valentine's Day, the
before
day of
Valentine's
love.
Day, yeah.
Are you kind of talking more about love into it right
Oh,
now?
not in More WoahNa is more of just freestyles and remixes, kind of way I would do things on different people's instrumentals, but it's really the lyrics are me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Different stuff. I can be giving you bars, and I also can be giving you hurt, you know what I'm saying? Some love, some feelings, you know what I'm saying? Broken heart, all this. It's different. So yeah, I mean you're gonna really got some club bangers on there, so it's gonna be live.
So you got versatile style.
Versatile. I went in on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Making sure it's real different.
Yeah.
We're trying to give them something unique, something.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really your style.
Yeah.
Like after I looked all through your Instagram, like you're a very unique dresser. Like you just have a unique personality. I think that's what makes people kind of draw to you because of that. So that's really dope.
I appreciate
Well,
it.
since we're talking about style,
Yes.
I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, they had a picture of Nick Young in his Fashion Nova pink tights.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of controversy about this. So what are your thoughts on men and the way they're dressing now?
I mean, it's not something I would do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that's fashion. It's certain boundaries that you have to set as a man.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get it. You trying to set a statement or whatever he's trying to do. He's being, misfit or you doing what he want to do. But I mean, it's just something I wouldn't do. That's a different type of, boundary. You don't cross certain lines when it comes to fashion as a man, you know what I mean? So that's my take on it.
And what do you feel your style is?
My style, I'm a schoolboy.
Okay.
So I mean, if you know what I'm saying, I got my frat jackets. I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it I like long, jackets and stuff like that. So and rock stars, I'm like a rock star too. So I kind of do my own thing as well, but I do. It's just all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can put a suit on one day, and then next day you can see me in some, camouflage and some plaid pants. It's all depending on how I'm
just
feeling.
your feelings.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty much all of us, though.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
look.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, since we talked about his style, like that was like a super crazy. That's with those young thugs and I just, like you said, there are boundaries that men have to kind of like, you gotta draw a line. Like, I'm not doing this.
For sure.
But for the right amount of money, you'll do almost anything.
No.
Not all people.
Like
but
my
for some
morals,
people,
no, I'm just gonna be like, nah, I can't even do that.
Well, I'm
and then,
sorry, y'all, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, I feel you. When push come to shove, it depends. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like it's not that. It's a certain amount of money that I'll take to do a certain like. It's like you said, it's a line. It's a line you gotta cross. It's got to be a no and a yes.
Yeah.
And if something that I wouldn't do as a person is like self-respect is everything. So if I wouldn't do it, then I can't make myself do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna force it.
So if Fashion Nova try to give you that bag, so wear them pink tights. What
See,
you gonna do?
Now that's a little different,
Look. I do it all. I model too. So let me get that bag. I mean, tell him, hey, I got that bag though. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't think he got no bag for that.
No. Yeah. Sometimes I think some people just do it just for they want to be out there. But talking about bags.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Travis Scott's and Kylie's baby Stormy's first birthday party?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
It was
turned up.
over
the
top.
edge.
That over the top, like it was like extravagant as like, oh my god, like I loved it. Like I would definitely have gone to the party before a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
They changed it from kind of like a Astro World to Stormy World. So they had like her face all over everything. She had different rides. Like they had the detail even to like the trash can saying Stormy. Like it was dope.
That's lit.
But she's won.
She will never
she ain't gonna remember that. She gonna see the pictures though.
Anything.
She gonna see the pictures though.
Like, is there such thing as like too much for your child?
I mean, if you got money, it don't even matter. I mean, at the end of the day, if you got money, it don't matter. Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
go all out.
I'm very frugal. I can't see me spending hundreds of $1,000s on a party
I wouldn't do it
for anybody.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's a certain age there, about 5, 6. This thing when they start to remember. But 1 year old, it's all for show. It's all for show at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Because at that point for any, what is it, 1, 2? That's more for the parents.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all the party is for the parents. It's like show their friends. Like,
exactly.
That's what I did.
I did this for my
baby.
Exactly. Like you have a daughter.
Yes. Promise.
What do y'all? Oh, that's a beautiful name.
So cute.
She is.
Yes.
So what do y'all kind of do for birthdays?
Oh man, she does everything. She likes Chuck E. Cheese a lot. Obviously, she likes Chuck E. Cheese. She likes the bouncing bears. She likes the amusement parks. I mean, we do everything. I don't even just wait for birthdays. That's just like normal stuff that we do. Right. We hit the mall. Of course, she picks whatever she want out. I mean, I go above and beyond to the point. I mean, of course, she's at an age where she remembers and it's whatever she wants, she gets. Yeah. So it's like, I don't go all above and beyond. I just, do the regular. You know what I'm saying? So
you're just there.
Yeah.
Like being a dad.
For
that's
sure.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay. Well, I guess we can get into the Grammy controversy.
Oh, man.
Are we not watching because what they did to Kevin Hart? Are we not watching because it's not our cup of tea? What is it?
How you feeling?
Honestly, I watch in and out of the Grammys the whole night. Because it's like, I'll watch it for a little bit and I'll change it to anything that's not the Grammys.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then this year, I'm super not into it because I just don't feel like Alicia Keys is gonna make me want to watch it.
Right. I didn't even know she was a part of it. That's I don't follow it like that. So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a Grammys person either, but of course one day I will wish to be there. But I'm just not a Grammy watcher, as you could say. You know what I'm saying? But I'll watch it for the performances, or I catch the highlights after the Grammys. That's kind of like the type of person I am. But as far as sitting down watching the whole thing, that's just not me.
Well, do y'all think that Kevin Hart should have proved everybody wrong and went ahead and hosted?
Man, to be honest, I would have got that bag like y'all said.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not starting. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from getting my bag. The Grammys is a big platform, and everybody and their mama's watching it. Except for me and you. But that's a bag. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself on that platform as a black man, African American, on the Grammys as a black man. A black man. You should have took that opportunity. Don't let nobody stop you from getting your bag and putting yourself on a platform where it will highlight the African American community.
Totally agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean the African black man community, because you already know they out for us. Obviously, you got 6ix9ine, you got my boy 21 Savage. They out for us. So you come and make a statement. You know what I'm saying? You know he gonna cut up anyway. He ain't no filter with them out anyway. Yeah. So he gonna do him anyway. He should have took it, but it would have been more entertaining. That's something everybody could have watched.
Yeah,
you know
I would have watched that.
And he's the host.
And he's a great host. So I mean, get your bag, dog. I mean, you all that the Black Lives Matter hype. That's cool and all. But get your bag, bro. It stands for something. You know what I'm saying?
One more thing about the Grammys, they wouldn't allow 21 Savage's mom to accept the ticket so she could attend.
Oh, that's how they doing it?
Yeah, they said because he did criminal activity, which, I mean,
ain't got
that's
nothing
not
to do
what
with
I
it.
got.
It's not that. If it's music and if it's his award and he's granted it, then he should be there. Right.
There's a lot of rappers that has accepted awards at the Grammys, have done criminal history. Lil Wayne, I mean, come on, dude. I think it's just a excuse for right now with all the stuff that's going on.
And they just don't want to put their name.
Exactly.
But I feel like if
on
y'all
it.
can, support him on Instagram and everything, you shouldn't be attended to the Grammys because of this.
Exactly.
I mean, are you still supporting him?
With the take a knee. We said we weren't gonna watch
The
Super Bowl, but you see, I ain't watch Super Bowl. I'm gonna be real, I ain't watch Super Bowl, but
you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Really?
No.
So you was with the
I'm a
take a knee?
Saints fan. I'm a
Gotcha.
Saints fan. How they gonna? You seen how they did us?
Yeah.
I did.
Come on now. I'm
That was
boycotting
not
the whole
cool.
thing. You heard me? So they were wrong for that, boy.
They were.
Well, I ain't
They
gonna
were.
lie. I looked at Travis Scott's little performance and that was it.
Yeah, I ain't
But
catch
didn't
that.
watch the game.
I mean, shout out to Travis Scott though. He definitely he did his thing for sure. But
He put
I'm a
on for
Saints fan.
Houston.
Yeah.
He
He definitely put
did.
on for the age though. You can't stop that. You can't even. You gotta share that. Like you gotta give him props where it's due. So yeah, for sure.
So let's kind of switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
We getting into love season, how we bringing it back, that
Yeah.
mixtape.
Yeah.
Do you have some songs in there that's kind of for the ladies?
What I got on there? I got Trippin'. I did a Trippin' remix.
Drippin'.
Drippin'.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
that one.
I heard that. I like
and
that.
I did there's another slow one I cannot think of. Oh, The Weeknd.
Okay.
Everybody I had did a little freestyle like a long time ago to The Weeknd, did a little remix, but everybody was like finish it, so I finally like finished it and made a whole song to it. So y'all gonna mess with that one. Y'all gonna mess with that one, for sure.
Something for the ladies.
Yeah.
So what do you plan? Like, what's your plans for Valentine's
I know y'all about to hit me with that, huh?
Day? Oh.
Y'all, his lady is beautiful, by the
Yeah,
way.
look, she in the building. Shout out to my baby. You heard me? You fit with Danny J. You heard me? We in there.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
okay.
we plan on going to Dallas. Just a quick little trip out there. Just like back. We usually work during the week, so we gotta kind of, get back to work. But we're gonna take a little quick trip to Dallas and just do a little something, little massage. See, I can't give her all the tea. I can't even tell her all the tea. See, I ain't even tell her everything yet.
Okay.
So
Okay, so
I'm,
I'll take just a little bit of tea.
just a little bit. Look, y'all got her blushing
we won't
over there.
ruin it.
For sure.
So, what was your very first Valentine's? Like your very first real.
My first Valentine was like in high school. I'm a lover boy, so I go all out. You know what I'm saying with it. Are we talking about my first time Valentine, or my first time Valentine with my lady? Because we can go back to that one too.
Oh, let's do your lady. We gonna
Okay.
disrespect
Yeah,
her.
because
Let's do your lady.
baby, actually like, you didn't tell me about this. Yeah.
We can do your lady. We can do your lady.
Oh well, that was last year. I was our first Valentine's. It was kind of like our first She was actually her first Valentine's where she had received anything or did anything. So it was kind of like, a big deal. So
That's real.
I got her like this big old human sized teddy bear, and I printed out these T-shirts, and I put out faces on the T-shirts on the teddy bear.
How cute.
And I had a T-shirt as well, so like me and the teddy bear was kind of matching and everything. So and then we went like to Hibachi Grill. Like she did it big too though. She had like the bed set out, like she had little cards, and I had to read the cards. And I mean she went all out.
Right too,
Yeah,
girl.
she did her thing. She did her thing. You heard me? So yeah, like it was lit though. We had a great time.
Well, for one, I hate Valentine's Day.
A lot of people do.
That's not a day for me. It seems like everybody gets the same thing.
Yeah. We're trying to switch it up this year
The
though.
gas store bells,
Yeah.
the
Girl.
Walmart cards, like
True,
dude,
true,
like,
true.
Show me something
Different, yeah.
let me see a banner with my name.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go on a little kayak boat ride.
Yeah,
let me see
yeah.
the fishes doing a little dance.
Girl,
Yeah.
not the loops. The
Not the
loop-de-loop.
little
Yes.
dance. Not the little dance.
Yeah, so let me see
Princess
something.
and the Frog. You want all
I want
that.
all that.
Yeah.
So,
I feel you. I feel that though.
what about your Valentine?
Yeah.
L'Oreal, talk about
My first
your
Valentine.
first Valentine.
Okay. Let's see. My very first Valentine. I don't say high school, it won't count. So I'll say my first Valentine in college. This was like my first, I guess, real one.
Real, yeah.
So no, I could talk about my middle school one. I had been dating this guy. We were dating from like 6th grade to like the 10th or 11th grade.
Okay.
So that we was bad.
Y'all was in that
like,
thing. Y'all was in that thing. That was your
we
big.
was married. We was married.
Pretty much.
So we went to Olive Garden.
This was at Sam, huh?
No, this was in high school.
Oh, you said, I don't know why I thought you said college.
Yeah. I
You said high school didn't count though.
but it was cute.
All right.
It
well,
was better than my college.
Well, tell your story, boo.
Okay.
Tell your story, boo. Let me stop interrupting.
We went to the Olive Garden. We went to the movies, and then he gave me this bear at the movies, and he had a watch on it, like on the bear's wrist, and it was so cute. And I was like, why couldn't the rest of mine been like this? Because the rest of them, this dude gave me a dozen donuts from Shipley's and an old edible arrangement, and said,
do it like that, huh?
I love you.
Next.
That wasn't it.
That ain't what's up.
So I need my next Valentine's to be like go back to high school. I need it to be more than that.
Yeah, you gotta put a little bit more effort into that.
Yeah, when you get your first one and the first one is like outstanding, nothing else can ever top it. So I need you to top it.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, for sure.
So how do you feel like, is it important to you that women kind of reciprocate the whole Valentine's? You know, people make it the BJ's and steaks and Valentine's and...
Not really. It's not a big deal to me because I have always been like the person to give the gift or, you know, to go over the top or plan it or whatever the case may be. So it's kind of like, it's not really a big deal. But when you do get a woman who does that, then you make it's a big deal because then you kind of like, you got to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a big deal, but you got to appreciate it when you have someone like that.
Yeah. So you like you a level boy.
Yeah.
And you like what's your background? How were you raised? Your mother,
my mom,
grandmother,
single parent home. 2 brothers, 1 sister. So my mom had boyfriends and stuff like that, but we didn't. Like, it wasn't like our father in our household. So it wasn't like I seen or it was an example for me to see how to love a woman. It was kind of like in my blood. Okay. You know, so it's like I love. That's just in me, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing that I was shown as a young kid to love a woman, treat a woman like this, and just like it's just something that I always wanted to do.
In you know
what I'm saying? So I always wanted to find a queen. So I want to get married one day, so I need to, you know what I'm saying, be on that level, you know what I'm saying? So
right, so you being a father to your daughters all comes from you, from nothing you've seen or nothing you've been around.
Exactly. I have no father figure, no one to show me, you know, how to be a father. So it's all coming from self-experience, you know what I'm saying? When she got here, okay, now it's go time. Okay. So yeah, it's been rocky, but I've been learning. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It shows you how to love a human being a different type of way. Yeah. And she definitely is like my joy. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole nother ball game when you have someone that looks up to you that you got to take care of. That's your, like, you know, that's your everything. You know what I'm saying? So.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just the way you talk. I just get so involved.
Right. For me to piggyback on that, I have 2 girls, Kendall and Cameron.
Oh, that's
They're
cute.
10 and 8.
Yeah.
Me and my husband been married for 3 years. He
That's
has
beautiful.
no kids.
That's beautiful.
He has been the only constant thing in their lives to show them what a father is.
That's beautiful.
Because I didn't have a father. I mean, I don't know what that love's like. I don't know, hey, I need to call my dad.
Yeah.
You know, give me some advice, Dad, about this guy. What's going on? Yeah. And that they have that. And like, y'all gonna make me get emotional. They have that, and y'all just don't know how that feels.
That's beautiful.
Feels
so
good.
It's good to hear stories about fathers that are actually doing things.
Right.
Like, that is so important because, like, we all don't get that. So.
Yeah, I mean, like me, I grew up without my father, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to see where that nigga at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to know.
But it's like, you know, it is what it is, you know, and just I gotta change the pad now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta change that cycle, change that generational curse, and keep it moving. It's like you can't put no fault. He wasn't here, but if he was here, maybe my life would be different. Yeah. Who knows? But my life is lit now. So shout out to you. You know?
Exactly. Like, see my name in light.
Yeah, I see you and I see you. You might see me, but I ain't gonna see you. But I'm gonna keep it moving. But I'm gonna still show love. It ain't no hard feelings because, like I said, my life is lit.
Yeah. And shoot, you grow from all of that regardless. It teaches you different ways to see how your life could just be. And I feel it.
He wasn't needed on this journey, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm a great man at the end of the day because of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Wow. So we're talking about being great men and this love, and I want to know, just as far as your music, like, where does just your inspiration come from?
My inspiration is from my day-to-day life.
Okay.
You know, everything I went through. First and foremost, God, because that's where I first started when I started doing professional music.
Yeah.
I started doing Christian rap, like YNTB. So that's my foundation for everything. If you hear my music, you're gonna hear God in it regardless.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is glorifying Him. You know, I got to share my testimony to show that people, okay, God is real. This is what I've been through.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be fake. I got to give you all facts. I got to be real, as authentic as possible, because that's the only way people can feel it. That's the only way people can feel you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to gravitate towards anybody, if they can relate to you. So I give you real. I don't give you fake. You know what I mean?
Speaking of your music and everything, you know, sometimes in the industry you have to know somebody to even get your start. So did you have a hand in knowing somebody to help you, or is this all you coming from the ground up?
It's ground up. I want no handouts, you know. I don't want handouts because of the fact that how people, I did this for you.
Yeah.
You ain't do nothing for me. You ain't do nothing for my brand. You ain't do nothing. Like,
Exactly.
I got this out the mud. Been doing it for years. You know what I'm saying? It took from 3 to 2 to duo to solo. Like, I'm still going. You know what I'm saying? So it's been rocky. It's been hard. It's been time where I stopped. It's been times where I gave up. But I'm still going. At the end of the day, as long as I pick up where I left off and keep going, I'm good. But like I said, no handouts, man. It's built on relationships. You know, I meet people, and the relationships either go up or they get cut off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you keep going. You meet people along the way. They can get you to where you need to go. They can help you. They can't. You know what I'm saying? You see them for who they are, or they, you know, and you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So no handouts, like I said. So.
How important is it to you to, like, help people once you get to that step that you're getting to?
Honestly, that's my thing. My big thing is helping people. So I kind of like, I put people before me.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I've been doing, like, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm at everybody else stuff. I'm promoting everybody else stuff, but me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love helping people. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, I do photography. I got clothing line. I'm behind the camera most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm being creative for other people, other artists. I'm at your show, recording your performance. I'm doing your pictures. I mean, I love helping, but don't take it for granted.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could be there as much as I can be there, but don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
But like I said, my goal on this earth is to help people. That's one of the things you're supposed to do as a follower of God, as a Christian, is to help others. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, yourself is last. But at the end of the day, I want to help everybody I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? But I still got to look out for me at the end of the day, because I can't help everybody and not help myself.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to help yourself first. In order to be selfless, you have to be selfish.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? So that's how I look at it, on my take on helping others.
That's super true, because a lot of times we forget to do things for ourselves because we're so
involved
busy.
In everybody else life.
And you have to, at some point, you have to say, look,
yeah,
I love y'all, and you do have to be selfish. You just have to say, I can't do it anymore.
Exactly.
I need to focus on me.
Exactly.
And with that, how do you kind of juggle? Because like you said, you have the music, the fashion, the photography. How do you juggle all of that at once?
Well, it's hard, obviously. Balancing life on top of entrepreneurship, on top of being an artist, on top of all that. It's kind of like you got to get into a routine of things to, like, okay, I got to focus on photography today. Okay, I'm going to just go to the studio for 2 hours. But I still got to promote my money. You know what I'm saying? Photography, that's my money. Yeah. Artists not making, the music not making no money right now. So I got to get this money by promoting my photography. So you got to kind of like got to prioritize first before anything. But now this is the year where I'm pushing my music more. So it's like, it's kind of like what you gonna put first? Is it gonna make you money? Is it gonna benefit you? Is it gonna help you grow?
Yeah.
Is it gonna help you become a better man? It's like all certain things. So balancing every single thing is just like a self-discipline type of thing. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Obviously,
right.
I'm still learning, but I'm still growing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big thing.
And with all of that you do, how do you keep this wonderful relationship?
Yeah.
How do you balance
all
of that? Give us some tips. Let us know.
Ain't no tips, baby. You know what I'm saying? Look, you gonna go through it. You gonna go through what you go through, but the big part is not giving up. You know, at the end of the day, we both come from a place where we were friends at first, and we both are like, me and my girl are pretty much the same person. We came from MassCom. She's a superstar. I'm a superstar. She's in front of the camera. I'm in front of the camera. She's behind the camera. It's like we do everything. So it's like it goes back to balance again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Balancing your relationship and balancing your personal career. You know what I'm saying? You have to balance it at time as, okay, this is the time we're going to spend together. We got Sunday. We got the weekend. And then, okay, through Monday through Friday, look, you know how we get down. We working. You know what I'm saying? We grinding. Yeah. Ain't no letting up. Ain't no sleeping at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just balance communication, seeing eye to eye, staying on that same level at all times. It's hard because you're still learning each other in the process, but you have to establish those boundaries as a couple and say, okay, look, that's how we're gonna do it, and we're gonna stick to it. You know, so it's really no tips. Honestly, everybody's different in a relationship. You know, you gotta learn each other's ways and figure out what works for y'all. You know, days it's gonna be days y'all don't want to mess with each other because that's just human nature, you know. But at the end of the day, we gotta come back to that common ground and be like, okay, we gotta keep it moving. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We believe in each other. Everybody else also believe in each other, but we can't lose sight of us. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of everybody else seeing the light for us. You know what I mean? So.
I always say, like, if you can love somebody beyond being mad at them, that's real love. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's true because let me say
y'all. It beat them
times
okay,
now.
I be look.
Me and baby going through it. But, you know what I'm saying, we here. You know what I'm saying? We support each other in everything we do. We always call each other superstars. So it's like, hey, bro, I see you. Like, I see you, so you got to keep it moving. Like, so we each other's biggest encouragers, motivators, pushers, cheerleaders, best friend, manager. Hey, send out a little email for me real quick. I'm behind the camera. She my personal model at times. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's just like it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's balance, but you gotta find a balance because in the end of the day, you don't want to spend too much time together, and you don't want to spend too much less time together because the time apart is just as important as the time together. You know what I'm saying? That's so you can appreciate each other's presence, respect each other, and miss each other. So it's a lot. There's a lot to it.
Okay.
So as far as like that, like working, like I know y'all work together. A lot of times I see y'all working together. How is that? How do you kind of separate?
Business first. Okay. If we in a business standpoint or business plays public, you gotta act apart. You know what I'm saying? If we mad at each other, okay. As soon as we walk into the door, it goes off. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It goes straight off because we know that a lot of people are watching. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake it. Okay. People can tell if something's wrong.
Oh yeah.
You know, you can't fake it. So at the end of the day, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, turn it on, turn it off. We can talk about it later, but today let's get this bag, or today let's get, you know what I'm saying, let's do what we gotta do.
Yeah. So let's talk about this music. We're almost to the end of our interview. We got to get all into your music. Let us know. Tell us about it.
Man, WoahNa, man. It's been my dog Dakari says, man, I've been waiting on WoahNa since 17. It's been about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I've been grinding. I've been I canceled the mixtape at one point in time. I stopped doing music. I mean, it's been a lot. So finally it's done. I finally got my vision for it. I finally, started promoting it, doing it the right way, getting people behind it, getting some collabs on it, getting some, so it's gonna be lit. I'm excited for everybody. Yeah, I'm excited for everybody to finally hear it, and I'm just ready to get it over with so I can work on the EP, get to the real music, to what I'm saying, the Grammy nominated music, the hits, the number one Billboard music. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm ready for.
And can we get tickets in advance?
Oh yeah. Man, look,
can we have some tickets?
Look, one thing about me, my day ones come with me everywhere I go.
But we gotta make sure it's a good host that year. Because we're not playing with them.
Yeah. You know what? And we ain't worrying about the host. Just as long as we all there, we in that thing. We in that thing.
So where did your name